It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Camillus Golf Club, Welch and Company Jewelers, and Ken's Auto Detailing. Go get your chrome coating for the winter season now at Ken's Auto Detailing. You look at the Dodgers up now 3-1 on the Mets, and really, this series hasn't been close at all. And I think the number one concern, if you're a Mets fan going through the series, I mean, now the number one concern is just trying to win a game to survive another day. But it's the fact that the Mookie Betts Shohei Ohtani combo is here, right? I mean, Freddie Freeman also at the top of the lineup, 3 future Hall of Famers. But you look at Betts and Ohtani, and when those guys are doing what they're doing, Ohtani home run sets the tone. Betts goes off multi-hit game rather with a home run and a pile of RBI. And you know that bullpen has been going banana land. The one thing that really bothers me about the postseason above everything else in terms of this analytic, kind of geek squad way that we're in right now is, you get an ace out there, and you get a couple of guys on in the third inning, and the manager's like, ooh, maybe I should pull him, and sometimes they do pull him. What happened to, letting guys get out of trouble? Could you imagine taking the ball a few innings in on proper rest from a Seaver, a Gibson, a Denny McLain, a David Cohn, a Jack Morris, a Madison Bumgarner, a Roy Halladay, I go on and on, Randy Johnson, John Smoltz, I go on and on here. Imagine trying to take the ball from one of those guys. It's unbelievable. I think about the 90s Yankees, Alduque, Wells, Pettit, Cone, Key, all those type of guys. And then in recent times when we've had unbelievable pitchers, and performances and all the rest. And it's getting to the point where a guy, pitches like 4 or 5 innings now, and it's like, oh, well, did you see what Walker Buehler did? He's back. I mean, that was an ace performance. He pitched 4 innings. What are we doing right now? But, look, when you get a little bit of the pitching from a Yamamoto and a little bit from a Buehler in today's analytic world, 4 or 5 innings the way they have, and then the bullpen is just there, and they're rested and ready to go, and you got 5, 6 guys that come out of there throwing absolute heater balls. And then you have the offense. It's just, they're relentless. The Dodgers are relentless right now. Where's the column, people? Where's the column? I'm still waiting on it. Who's going to write it? Is it Anthony Castrovince? Is it Kevin Kernan? Is it somebody else? About the Dodgers with the payroll. What about the Dodgers? They have a $270 million payroll. Technically, it should be $340 million because of the Shohei contract, but he said, no, I'll make that 10 years down the line. The big bad Yankees, the evil empire, it was always about the Yankees. They're ruining the sport. They're ruining the sport. The Dodgers have spent multi-billion dollar, hundreds of billions of dollars the last several years in the Dave Roberts era, Magic Johnson ownership and all the rest. Where is the Dodgers ruining the game? I don't really think they're ruining the game, but where is the column here, of course? Revenue sharing's worked. Go look at the parity. I heard Tony Kornheiser on PTI, like, oh, if you spend money, look what happens. Look at the Dodgers and the Mets and the Yankees, the 3 of the top 4 payrolls. The Guardians are way down and this and that. Well, where did Arizona check in last year going to the World Series? Where have the Rockies checked in going to the World Series the last 20 years? Where do the Marlins check in winning it all in 2003? There are a million examples of parity. We haven't had a repeat winner since 2000, so I don't want to hear it, but I just want it to be consistent and equal and fair that the Dodgers, money. They're not ruining the game, because that's all I heard when the Yankees were winning a ton of World Series. But this team right now is rolling. It hasn't been close in the NLCS. I think the Mets can pull one out, though, and live to fight another day. But boy, do they have to stop. Not even stop, because I don't know if you can stop them at this point, but somewhat contain the 1-2 punch of Ohtani and Mookie Betts. ML Sports Take, brought to you by Stanley Law Offices, Brewerton Ace Hardware, Rosie's Corner, and our great friends at Burn Dairy. Gas up your vehicle at participating locations. Burn Dairy, it's all good.